My name is David Jaffe. Welcome to the Wealth and Health Podcast, where you'll learn valuable skills and positive habits that will improve your life. This podcast originally aired as a video on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/beststockstrategy. The Wealth and Health Podcast is brought to you by beststockstrategy.com.
All right. The top stock picks to buy in October, plus the October watch list analysis by Stocks with Josh. This was posted on October 6th. Currently, at this moment, it is October 20th. But let's see what Josh has to say.
All right, we've got some stocks to cover.
Is this on 2x speed? My bad. I'm going to probably end up skipping through a lot of this because Josh likes to pump his Discord and tell people that he's printing money in there. Even though I just did a video on him when he recommended Bull at $14.65 and currently is trading at around $11, which means that they lost about 25% on their investment. But my gut feeling is that in this video, even though I haven't seen it before, he's probably going to indicate that his members are printing in their Discord too. Let's see what he says.
Already an absolute fire October. We started the month off with some uncertainty. The market hesitated for a moment, and then we got the government shutdown, and the market said, let's just buy this thing up and push it higher, and making a lot of all-time highs. Now, I'm trying to identify still my best pick for the month of October. For going into the tail end of...
But you know what? About Bull, we're going to forget about that. We're not going to mention that at all. Wink, wink. We're going to talk about our winners. We're going to forget about our losers, okay? But let's just continue onwards.
September, we ran Tesla up very strong, $40. But then I said, let's take profit on it.
I called the top, yo. I'm telling you. In my Discord, all you got to do is pay me money, and you can see that we call them tops, okay? Now, obviously, I'm just joking, I'm exaggerating, I'm using fake accents, so I don't really know if he's going to say this, but let's see what he says.
I'm still trying to identify that perfect pick for the month of October, and I'm going to share with you a bunch of stocks that I like, and then I'm going to give you the one that I have today officially settled upon. So let's take a quick peek at the Serve stock, and let's have a little bit of a celebratory moment.
Yeah, because you see, Josh, I probably ended up recommending it in my Discord when it was trading down here, or maybe when it was down there. And now it's going to go over here and we're going to print money. We printing. Let's actually see what Serve is trading at. So Serve is currently trading at $14.33. In this video, it's trading close to $15.
Said on Friday's video, time to raise the stop up to $11.90. It's do or die. This thing needs to stay above the 9 EMA, which is your yellow moving average line there. Let's take a step on the bottom of this channel.
All you got to do is read the charts and join my Discord, and then I could predict future price movements.
Editing David here. And as of December 23rd, Serve is trading at around $11. And had you purchased it when Josh recommended it, you would be down slightly less than 30%.
Let's see what his other recommendations are.
BMY stock, Bristol Myers Squibb. I still like this as a beat down healthcare that seems to be turning the corner and will begin to move with some of the other.
BMY, it's definitely not the worst stock. It's been beaten down a lot. I think it's relatively low risk. It's definitely not a stock that I would invest in, but I think it's okay.
Healthcare movers like Google was my best stock to invest in alongside BABA for the month of September.
Yep. So Google's a great play. Good job.
And what I do see, though, in the stock is that they've been performing very well and they've been underrated. They've become an underdog on Wall Street. And I think that they're placing from a chart perspective.
PayPal was about 72.
Sleep on PayPal.
Editing David here. And as of December 22nd, PayPal is actually trading below $60. So Josh recommended it around $72, and currently it's trading around $59. I believe that Josh made PayPal his highest conviction play in October, yet it's down around $13 from where he recommended it.
And then a crypto has made the list, and that's Ethereum. We go into the Ethereum chart. It had a 3 top resistance line that it eventually
Yeah, let's just throw some words out there.
that it came off of and fell into despair, and eventually we broke out, pushed above it. We've come back and back tested it and bounced. So Ethereum looks extremely well positioned for the month of October. And I think
So about 4,500. Let's see what it's trading at right now. Oh, bummer. Bummer. It's down $500. Ironically, when Josh made that video, it was trading at about 4,500. That was actually the top for all of October. So Josh called the top, even though he said that it was going to go higher. If you had done the exact opposite of what Josh recommended, then you would have made money. But if you had listened to Josh, then you would have lost money. Oh, bummer. It was trading at about 4,500. Now it's currently trading at about 4,000. That is a loss of around 11%. And all you got to do is join my Discord to get some of these amazing picks. Let's see what his other recommendations are.
back and test its recent high. That's my prediction for Ethereum. So Ethereum looks extremely well positioned for the month of October, and I think it can go back and test its recent high.
Editing David here. And as of December 22nd, Ethereum is trading slightly below 3,000. So Josh recommended it at 4,500, and currently it's trading for around 3,000. That's a drop of around 33%.
That's my prediction for Ethereum. And then Meta. Now, Meta, you got to watch it very carefully. When you look at that chart, fact is there's nothing wrong with it. It's been an extremely strong mover, and it simply had a mild cool down or cool off, and stock is going to go up.
So Meta. Let's see what it was trading at on October 6th.
On October 6th, Meta was trading over $700, and then it actually fell below $600 and traded for a low of about $580. So if you had listened to Stocks with Josh and purchased it at around the 700 level, at one time you would have been down around $120.
And past its recent all-time high, and you're going to be kicking yourself for ignoring it on the pullback. Then we've got Lyft. Lyft has been struggling to carve out their niche in the space, but they're still a significant player, and I think that the stock is getting ready to go on a long-term breakout move. I like Lyft for the month of October.
So that's actually down as well.
And then Amazon. Now, Amazon and Apple really lagged, so we can make up a little bit of ground, but Amazon could be a huge runner.
But all you got to do is pay me money to join my Discord.
Up more on Amazon Leaps. Let's go check that out. You can see that it's steadily climbing. It's actually above 220, and I mentioned before, 222 to 224 is the breakout zone, which we could easily hit tomorrow, and you can see that there's nothing but thin air between 222 and 232. This is where the next level of resistance would occur here at 232. It's still under the shadow of a recent bearish candle, but I'm confident in it. I like it. I just am going to wait until I get that confirmation of the price above 224 to signal that it's a green light for me, that I'm going to go in a little heavier. So out of those,
Okay, for Amazon, let's look at the chart, because he posted that video on October 6th. So he waited and used his charts for confirmation of the bullish bias that Amazon would explode higher than 224, just like he said in the video. So let's assume that he purchased at 224 and it actually hit a high of around 227 and a half. And then, oh no, Josh, what happened to your charts? What happened to your charts, Josh? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Now it's currently trading at 213. That means that if you bought in the best case scenario at 224, just like you said in that video, then you are down $11 divided by 224. You are down around 4.9%, Josh. What about them charts though, boy? What about them?
okay, which one do I like the most
Which
for
one?
position right now? Well, it's going to be PayPal. And I'm going to shoot you straight. Why do I like it? Because this one has spent the longest amount of time basing. It's building a series of higher lows, and it looks positioned to have the most explosive move between now and the middle of 2026.
So again, when he recorded this video, it was $71.50. Let's say you got it around $71.29. And currently at this moment, It's $67.41. That is a loss of around $3.90. So let's do $3.90 divided by 71.29. And for your highest conviction play, as of October 20th, you are only down around 5.47% in my highest conviction play. Because, y'all's gotta pay me money because I am the master chartist.
And as of December 23rd, 2025, PayPal is trading at slightly below $60 a share. That means that had you listened to Josh, you would be down approximately $11.50 for purchasing his highest conviction play.
Y'all's gotta pay me money because I am the master chartist. And you want amazing picks like this, like Ethereum and Amazon and PayPal. Well, in just a few weeks, you're going to be down by about 4 to 10%. But join my Discord because we printing money in there, yo. Homie, come on. We printing.
200 or 300%. Now, it's hard to find a big tech
Let's see what else.
versus the confidence they have in PayPal.
All right. It seems like that's it. Obviously, I made a lot of jokes in this video with the accent, the exaggeration, the hyperbolic use of language and things of that nature. The current prices that I showed are real, and it seems to me like a lot of his plays are losers. Ethereum is also down around 11%. PayPal is also down around 5%. I mean, come on. Once again, I have never seen any research studies that indicate that technical analysis has any value in predicting future price movements of stocks. Maybe you disagree with me. Let me know your thoughts. There have also been a lot of people complaining that he ignores the losers and only harps on the winners. Let me show you some of that as well. So on the road, what happened in Poet? Need to bring up the stocks that have gone the wrong way, as you always bring up the stocks that go the right way. Then you mentioned TTD when it was 50. It got hit so hard and you never spoke about it again. Enphase was a huge failure too. You never admit failed buys. I like your chart analysis, but appreciate if you can admit failed buys as you celebrate successful trades too. If you have any questions, leave a comment below.
And if you liked this video, then click on the video that's popping up on your screen right now, because I believe that you're going to like it even more.
Visit beststockstrategy.com and submit your email address to receive valuable free training. Please give this podcast a positive rating and review. If you have any questions, visit beststockstrategy.com and send me a message.